Good morning, sir. Sir, I seek your permission, Director, sir, to start this program.
Hello, good morning everyone present here. You are allowed. क्यों इतना डिस्टर्ब क्यों है?
Thank you, sir. A very warm morning to each. I Shweta, Vice Chancellor, Jharkhand University.
Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vijay, Honorable Registrar, AUT Ranchi, and Patron, Dr. Amrit, with Singh GGES, Sri Singh sir, Principal Convener and Director, DGS ESTC, Bokaro, Professor Dr. Priyadarshi Jaruha, participants from all over India, Administrative Officer, Dean, HOD, faculty members, research scholars, and see you all on Day-3 of 4 days.
Ma'am, your voice is cracking. Sweta ma'am, your voice is cracking.
And ICT July 2022. Okay, wait. Is it okay, sir? Okay. So I welcome all of you once again on day 3. On day 3 of 4 days state level online seminar on human values, professional ethics, and ICT tool in technical education from 4th July to 7th July 2022, organized by GGS ESTC in association with Jharkhand University of Technology, Ranchi. This program is organized in remembrance of late Professor Rishi Raj Gaur under Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsava and Ek Bharat, Shreshta Bharat. Now I hand over the mic to Annu Priya ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I will start the program. I would like to request Professor Apurva Sinha ma'am, Assistant Professor of CSE, to play Aadmi Nama Nazm by Nazeer Akabarabadi, a play from Agra Bazaar by Habib Tanveer Sahib.
Yeah. भी आदमी कहा क्या है कभी, और सब में जो बुरा है सो है वो भी आदमी, और मुफलिस हो गधा है सो है वो भी आदमी, और मुफलिस हो गधा है सो है वो भी आदमी, वो भी आदमी, वो भी आदमी, वो भी आदमी।
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am, for playing a beautiful nazm. Now, I would like to request our director, sir, Dr. Professor Priyadarshi Jarwar, sir, our principal convener, for welcome speech.
Today is the third day of this seminar. I hope that all participants are gaining a lot of experiences, learning experiences during this program. This program is theoretical as well as practical base also. We are giving various PPT and presentations at the same time. We are also showing some of the drama or some story which are directly related with the human values and so today's presentation Dr. A.P.Burnwal sir, Associate Professor in our Basic Science and Humanities Department is there, and hope that today our program will also one milestone in this area. I once again thanks to Jharkhand University of Technology, Honorable Vice Chancellor sir and respected Registrar sir for giving us the association, and I am also give my gratitude to Professor Rishi Raj Gaur Sahab, who was the pillar in this area, human resource and professional ethics area in India. So I hope that today's third day program of this state level seminar will be successful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Jharkhand.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivational words. Now, I pursue the program. I like to request Professor Dr. A.P.Burnwal, sir, resource speaker of Day 3, to present the presentation on topic Ethics in Indian Culture.
Thank you, Professor Annu Priya. Am I audible or not?
Yes, sir,
Hello?
you are audible.
Okay.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay.
अभी बोल दे।
सर का स्क्रीन शेयरिंग इनेबल कर दीजिए।
Yes, I would like to request all the participants, please put their camera on.
शेयर इनेबल हो गया है.
I request every participant, please put their camera on.
Okay. Okay, Annu Priya, Professor Annu Priya.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. Yes, sir.
Namaskar. Good morning to all present. This webinar, respected Chief Patron Shri Tarchem Singh Sir, Honorable President DDS Bokaro, Chief Patron and Chief Guest Professor Dr. Vijay Pandey Sir, Honorable VC Day-3 Ranchi, Patron and Guest of Honor Dr. A.K. Chaudhary Sir, Honorable Registrar Day-3 Ranchi, Patron Shri S.P. Singh Sir, Honorable Secretary DDS Bokaro, Principal Convener of this webinar, Professor Dr. Priyadarshi Jarwar Sir, Director GGASCS-TC Bokaro, Coordinators Professor Sweta Kumari and Professor Mehmood Alam, eminent speaker, Madam Pallavi Prasad, distinguished participants and professors. Myself is Dr. A.P.Burnwal, Head of Basic Science and Humanity. I thank to Honorable Director Sir for giving me an opportunity to present the paper on 4th day webinar on human values, professional ethics, and ICT tools in technical education. The title of the presentation is on ethics in Indian culture. Outlines of presentation are following: human value, culture, ethics, sources of ethics in Indian tradition, ethics in Buddhism, Jain ethics, ethics by Guru Nanak Dev, ethics by Swami Vivekananda, and conclusion. Human life. In Ramcharitmanas written by Goswami Tulsidas, we see that बड़े भाग्य मानुष तन पावा सुर दुर्लभ सदग्रंथन गावा. यह मनुष्य तन अति सौभाग्य और शुभ संस्कारों का फल है, ऐसा सभी ग्रंथ, ऐसा श्रेष्ठ ग्रंथ कहते हैं, और ये देवताओं को भी प्राप्त होना दुर्लभ है. ह्यूमन लाइफ इज प्रीशियस. मैनी सोशल एनिमल. Society is a group of people having common tradition. Values are generalized standards by which people define what is good, what is bad, what is just, unjust, what is wrong, what is right, what is accepted, what is rejected. Social value refers to values which are held about society, or more precisely about social relationship. The society will mark as good when there exists peace, happiness, social solidarity, mutual understanding, and justice. Thus, man needs society for his existence or survival. Society has become an essential condition for human life to rise and to continue. The basic needs like the set of many influencing factors is F1, F2, F3. F1 stands for attitude, F2 authentic, F3 culture, F4 environment, F5 ethics, genetics, morals, F8 religion, F9, F10 social demands, education, property. Duty is the necessity of acting from respect for rules of agreement. Anyone who should make right choice because he feels that it is his duty, he may work under an employment contract, he is agreed to do the same. A fireman may enter a burning building to save the life of someone and others because it is a duty. Person may take right choice based on promise, promotion, or fear of promotion, fear of demotion, and fear of loss of job. Human life is a continuum of a struggle of varying degrees. one has to fight with diverse, unfavorable situations and troubles every day. The success of life in proceeding ahead against all the odds. The survival of the fittest is bitter truth in the society. The weaker is prey, put the stronger. Big fishes eat the tiny ones. The rich man exploit the poor and mighty rule over the meek. What do these real world examples teach us? We must be alert about eliminating our weaknesses. We should have courage and utility to fight for our legitimate needs. We must strive to earn and augment physical, mental, and spiritual power to live a happy life. Culture. Indian society has some basic values. For preserving the Indian values and culture, the social identity of an individual is only possible as humans have their own culture identity. The most important part of culture is the culture. Culture makes us social. It reshapes our values, norms, beliefs, as well as develops our attitude about perceiving the environment around us. It is also encompasses material things and non-material things. Actually, there are two types of culture: material culture and non-material culture. You observe the gap between ideal culture and real culture. In general, material culture grows faster than non-material culture, creating a lag between two, resulting disruption of the integration and equilibrium of culture. This lag is known as cultural lag. Cultural lag is seen as critical ethical issue. So when we see the cultural lag, we must need the ethics education improvement for the first measure in a struggle to minimize cultural lag. In present scenario, during the rapid technological change, a culture lag can lead non-material culture without appropriate ethical tools by which to evaluate design, use, and effects of technology. Ethics, it is a speculative science. It studies human character and conduct in terms of good, bad, right, and wrong. What are qualities of good characters? What type of human behavior is evil or bad? How should one act of in life? These are some fundamental questions of ethics. Our action and our experiences in everyday are the subject of ethics. We have the capacity to think about our choices. Indeed, we are responsible for all action and decision. Ethics is divided into two parts: theoretical ethics and applied ethics. Theoretical ethics is the systematic effort to understand moral concept and justified moral principle. And applied ethics, it refers to professional ethics that can be defined as a standard and codes to provide people to guidance in their professional lives. There are three types of theoretical ethics: normative ethics, descriptive ethics, and meta ethics. There are four basic principles in ethical codes such as honesty, confidentiality, the conflict of interests, responsibilities. Today, ethics has an important place in our life. Education is the fundamental process of human life. In education, ethics has effective role. In order to human ethics should be placed in a course of education system, it presupposes understanding of human nature and values. Sources of ethics in Indian tradition. We have whole world of ethics like Ved, Quran, Upanishad, Ramayana, Mahabharat, Bhagavad Gita, Panchtantra, Hitopadesh, and other epics written by Indian great personalities. These are worth a string, reading, and sharing because of a magnificent window to the views, philosophies, beliefs, sanskars, culture, and our strong value systems. We discuss about Ramayana. written by Valmiki. Many life skills and ethics will be learned from this great epic. This is an educational medium to promote the importance of doing duties and relationships. Ramayana depicts characters that we inspired to be like, such as ideal father, it means is without fruity desire and who burns all action in the fire of knowledge is described by the wise as learned. Panchtant, written by Vishnu Sharma. This is a collection of fables, is giving valuable insight into politics, moral code of conduct, and wisdom. It teaches practical aspects of life, like understanding people, choosing reliable friends, coming out of difficult situation wisely, living in peace while facing deceit, hypocrisy, and many problems in life. Some of morals in the stories convey are: a sharp mind is the greater strength. Think before you act. Unity is a strength. A friend indeed is a friend indeed. A mind that cannot judge on its beliefs a lie to be a truth. It is better to use common sense over knowledge as times. Think on your feet as the time of crisis. A way be solution oriented. Many more may be included in the list. Hitopadesh. Its intention is to cover major branches of political wisdom, moral code of conduct, and practical wisdom. It deals with force action, losing friends, causing distension between friends, separation, union. This holds Prasad a center for giving a direction to human life, virtue, wealth, salvation, pleasure. Ethics and Buddhism. Lord Buddha taught 10 deeds, which are charity, morality, mental culture, to strengthen one's view. There are 10 deeds. Buddhist morality under an action, good or bad, basing on intention. If a person performs an action out of greed, hatred, delusion, his action is considered to be bad. If he performs an action out of love, charity, and wisdom, his action is good. So, good action and bad action both are defined in Buddhism. Jain ethics, there are 3 points: right knowledge, right faith, right conduct. These 3 are known as 3 gems of Jainism. The 3 must be cultivated together because none of them can be achieved in the absence of others. Knowledge without faith and conduct is fertile. Jainism prescribed 5 views, which are non-violence, speaking and following truth, not accepting anything given for free or not taking anything without permission. 4th is total control of self. And last is detachment from worldly luxurious life. Ethics by Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak Dev has totally rejected of ones and said none is born great and none is inferior. The walls and prejudices created in society are only man-made. He said truth is higher than everything, but higher still is truthful living. Those who don't have the asset of truth, how can they find peace? Guru believes that there are 2 kinds of action, good and bad. The doer cannot escape from reaping the fruits of his actions, he has to undergo punishment for his bad action. Ethics by Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda asks us to practice self-effacement in all action. It is an exhortation to work for the sake of duty, an action of moral work if it is done from the motive of doing one's duty. Love is truth that separates man from man, therefore it is wrong and false. It is disintegrating power, it separates and destroys. When ego is neutralized, love takes its place, making an action unselfish and a very important role in inculcating ethical values. Indian values have always given prime importance to the right to happiness for all human beings. The contribution of great men, Ram, Krishna, Gautam, Mahavir, Guru Nanak, Sant Gyaneshwar, Vivekanand, Ravidas, Kabir, Tulsidas, Adi Shankaracharya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Dayanand Saraswati, Mukund Swami, Madhvacharya, Meera, Vallabhcharya, and all 10 Sikh Gurus from Nanak Dev to Guru Gobind Singh and others are recognized by whole world. Important values taught to human beings from time immemorial are relevant and unchanging, are found in the form of Ved, Upanishad, Quran, Ramayana, other Indian epics, Panchtantra, Dharampad, Jatak tales, etc. The tenets of Indian culture are naturalistic. We should follow these norms and morals. These pave the path for us to understand the intricacies of much more complicated and intricate values in our life. Thank you. This is our presentation. I thanks to audience who listen me patiently.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable information on ethics in Indian culture. Sir, wonderful presentation. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request if please put your camera on.
स्क्रीन शेयरिंग ऑफ कर दीजिएगा बरनवाल सर.
All are requested to kindly put your cameras on. It is mandatory for attendance and for photo shoot.
Now I hand over mic to Shweta ma'am.
Thank you, Annu Priya ma'am. Thank you, Annu Priya ma'am. Now I request Professor Mukesh Kumar Sinha from the Department of Mathematics, Basic Science and Humanities to kindly present vote of thanks.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning to all. I, Mukesh Kumar Sinha, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, DGSTC, Chas Bhokal. I deem it great honor and privilege to propose vote of thanks on this 4 days state level online seminar. Let me first of all, sorry for inconvenience. First and foremost, I thank our chief guest, Professor Dr. Vijay Pandey, Honorable Vice Chancellor JUT Ranchi, who despite his busy schedule has found time to grace this state level online seminar. And I also express my heartfelt thanks to guest of honor, Dr. A.K. Chaudhary, respected Registrar JUT Ranchi, for his valuable contribution. We are grateful to Honorable President Sardar Tarsim Singh, GGS Bokaro, for his word of encouragement. His able guidance has always encouraged us. I thank him for his kindness, his interest, and continued support. I thank our well-wishers, Honorable Secretary Shri S.P. Singh, GGSE Bokaro, for his stewardship, support, vision, and commitment. I thank our Director, Professor Pridarshi Jaruhar, GGSE Chas Bokaro, for their unstinted support for this seminar. I also express my heartfelt thanks to Advocate Pallavi Prasad, AO, GGSE Bokaro, for his valuable contribution. I thank Professor Sweta Kumari, Coordinator IQSC, and Professor Mehmood Alam, Coordinator AICT, GGSE Chas Bokaro. I also thank Dr. A.P.Burnwal, Associate Professor, Department of BS&H, for his excellent presentation on today's seminar. My heartfelt thanks to the heads of various departments and the faculty for their valuable contribution, guidance, and encouragement in all our efforts. I owe special gratitude to the non-teaching staff who have worked hard to ensure that this state-level online seminar become a memorable success. I thank all the districts invited present here, accepting our invitations. I thank member of media for evincing interest in covering the events. Last but not the last, I thank you, my friends, for your cooperation in making this seminar a resounding success. Once again, I thank you for your attention. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. So tomorrow we will be meeting at 11:30 a.m. for last day and valedictory at 12:15 p.m. At last, I seek the permission of Director Sir to end today's program.
Yes, madam. I hope today's session was quite knowledgeable and quite good. And I thank personally Dr. A.P.Burnwal sir regarding his presentation. All the and their books and their saying. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you, sir. So with the permission of Director Sir, we can disperse now. Thank you once again.